Hello, in today's video, we're going to cover the IXL assignment T9Q, integer division rules. So before we do that IXL assignment, let's cover a little bit of background knowledge. So first, let's go over some vocab. Let's talk about what each component, each number is called. So first off, what in the world is division? Well, division is an operation that tells you and helps you find out how many things are divided or how many things are split equally into separate groups. So it's that inverse, that opposite of multiplication. So we're splitting things into equal groups. When you have a division problem, all right, sometimes you are going to have to use long division. So let's kind of translate this into long division. So first, let's look at our divisor here. Our divisor is the number that does the dividing. So if you have a larger problem and you need to use long division, your divisor is what does the dividing. So it goes on the outside of our division bar. Then our dividend, so down here, our dividend, that is the number that we are dividing. That goes on the inside of our division bar. And then last but not least, our quotient is the answer. Our quotient is the answer to a division problem. So the divisor is on the outside. It's what you're dividing by. Your dividend is on the inside. It's what's being divided. And then your quotient is your answer. All right. Now, some of what we're going to be doing here is it's not just dividing, it's integer dividing. Integer dividing means we're going to be dealing with both negative and positive numbers. But here's the good news. Your rules for dividing integers are the exact same for multiplying. So if you got multiplying down, then dividing, at least for the integer side of things, will be the same. So remember, when you're multiplying or dividing, if your integers have the same sign, so they're both positive or they're both negative, your answer will always be positive. So a positive number divided by a positive number equals a positive. A negative divided by a negative also equals a positive. But if they have different signs, then your answer will be negative. So if we have a positive divided by a negative, our answer is negative. A negative divided by a positive, our answer is negative. Just like with multiplication, we have a multiplication chart here that you guys can use to help with division. Now, if you don't have your 1 through 12 times tables or multiplication tables memorized, it definitely is something that you want to work on, because being able to quickly recall that information will allow your brain to focus on the newer parts of math. So that way you can allocate that brain power and be big brain, okay? But while you're working on memorizing those, if you're not quite there yet, you can use a multiplication chart to help you divide. So let's see how that is. If you were given a problem, let's say you had 14 divided by 2. Well, what you can do for that division is you look right here and you see this is what you're dividing by. You're dividing by 2. So now I'm going to go down my division chart. Oh, right here is 14. And 14 divided by 2 is 7. 7 would be our quotient. 7 would be our answer. So what? All right. So that's how you can use a multiplication chart if you don't have your factors memorized. And the more you use it, the more you're kind of seeing these, it will help you memorize them by continuing to try to do it in your head, or you do it with a multiplication chart and not a calculator. You definitely don't want to rely on that calculator. That will not help you memorize them as quickly as this will. All right, enough about that. Let's actually get into the IXL assignment and do some practice. All right, right here we have the IXL assignment, integer division rules, and that shortcut code is T9Q. So we are being asked, is negative 18 divided by negative 9 a positive or a negative? So first, this question only wants to know positive or negative, but we're going to take it a step further and actually divide just for fun. But no matter what, you do want to figure out the sign first so you don't forget. All right, remember our division rules. If they have the same sign, your answer is positive. Different signs, your answer is negative. When I look at this problem, I see I have a negative divided by a negative. So the same sign. Therefore, a negative divided by a negative is a positive. So that'll be our answer. But go ahead for fun, take it a step further. What is negative 18 divided by negative 9? It would be 2. So positive 2 would be the full answer. All right, how about this one? Negative 24 divided by negative 12. Will your answer be positive or negative? Same sign, your answer is positive. Different signs, your answer is negative. I see here a negative 24 and a negative 12. They have the same sign. Therefore, our answer will be positive. If you want to take it a step further, it would be a positive what? Be a positive 2 again. It's kind of funny. Oh, I forgot to submit the answer, but hey, that's nice. Whenever you see that, make sure that you click the answer. Good to have that reminder. 60 divided by negative 6. Will your answer be positive or negative? If they're both the same, your answer will be positive. If they're different, your answer will be negative. We have a positive 60 and a negative 6. Our signs are different. Therefore, our answer will be negative. And what would be 60 divided by negative 6? A negative 10. All right, let's jump it up a level here. Ooh, a much larger number. But the nice thing is it's still just asking us, is the answer positive or negative? So we're just working on those signs. 627 divided by 33. Do they have the same sign or different signs? They have the same sign. They're both positive numbers. Therefore, our answer will be positive. Ooh, how about this one? Another large one. Positive 1,488 divided by negative 31. Do they have the same sign or different signs? We have a positive and a negative. Different signs. Therefore, our answer will be negative. All right. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Go ahead and now it's your turn to do this IXL assignment and rock it out. If you have any questions, remember to send your teacher an email or come to our help sessions. Bye.